when I'm on the football pitch is where I'm always happy because this is what I love to do. The feeling is just really pure joy.
David was born in Brooklyn to Haitian parents. They moved back to Haiti when he was 3 months old and eventually emigrated to Ottawa when Jonathan was 6.
My dad is an accountant, and since we moved to Canada, you know, it's always been back and forth until now.
He's a reflection of the family he came from. His father is very quiet, very kind man. From his mother's side, you know, you can see where all the discipline, you know, in him comes from. She pushed him to be a good man, to be a good person.
But even as his talent blossomed, his mother, Rose, always maintained his priorities.
For her, it was always school. School is the most important thing, you know. If I had let's say a test the next day, or I had homework to do and I had training the same day, she would say, no, you're not going to training. You know, you have to do your homework. She would call the coach and say he's not coming to training.
I did try to convince her and tell her that, you know, this time I promise her that it won't, you know, won't happen again. I'll talk to him about his responsibility at school. She told me that for him to learn and to understand what she expects, that he would have to stay home that time, and hopefully it would have to be the last. And she was right. It was the last time.
My first memory, I would say, is, you know, in the streets of Haiti. Just playing in the streets with my friends, having fun, just kicking the ball around. When I was about 6, you know, my family, we decided to move to Canada just to try and live a better life. I didn't really get involved with football when I first arrived. We used to play American football. When I first got into football was when I was 10. My dad decided just to put me in a team. My coach was obviously someone that helped me a lot. He was my first and only coach. Even though I did different teams, he was my coach throughout all the years until I was 17 and moved to Gent. Not even on the pitch, you know, he helped me a lot just in life in general, because he was like also a father to me. He helped me a lot, gave me a lot of advice. And even when we started when he was 11, the message to our group that he said was, I'm trying to develop players to play in Europe, not to go to the MLS academies, but go to Europe and make a career. And I was, I don't know, maybe 15, 16. And our coach decided to film every game, make a video for each player to have their own video and do something they want with it. So that could help me have a visual of what type of player I am and what I can do. And after we all met together, then we talked about trying to find me trials in Europe.
At 17 years old, and with his mother's blessing, Jonathan committed to playing for Gent in Belgium. But it was on Canada's national team where he emerged as a star.
You know, this was my dream since I was young. And to be, you know, this close to living it and already being in that environment and have a chance to do it.
It's a misty winter night in Belgium. And once again, Ottawa's Jonathan David is the centerpiece for club KAA Gent in the Belgian First Division, scoring goals seemingly at will.
David op zoek naar zijn hat-trick. David, hij maakt hem. Zijn allereerste hat-trick.
Second game of the season, you know, I'm on the bench at home and we're losing this game. And, you know, there's maybe 10 minutes to go. The coach decides to put me on, and I don't even think of, oh, you know, I have to try to score a goal. I just think, let me just go out there and just try to have fun, touch a couple of balls, just try to make something happen. And fortunately for me, there was a cross in the box, came back to me, and I just finished it and went in. And I think at that moment, I didn't even know what I was thinking. It was just pure joy. I was just running around happy, and at that time I didn't even realize what I actually did.
What is his upside? What is his potential?
It's huge.
David is in, and David has scored.
A goal scorer, a player that can play as a striker, as a number 9, that oozes calmness.
talent, skill, touch on the ball. I think he can go right to the top. There's nothing really stopping him.
You just got a sense that this kid was different.
He will be one of the players that we will remember for a long time.
And scoring is Jonathan David. He is devastating in front of goal.
Jonathan is a very unique personality. The way he manages emotions are different.
He had kept a lot to himself.
I think he is a person who is in two worlds, his football world and his personal world. And it is very difficult to enter in his personal world.
He's the top scorer in the Belgian league just a year and a half later after moving. Being a professional with the first team of Gent, it's quite remarkable. It does not happen every day.
He can score in all different positions, in all different ways. It's amazing. In such an age, I must say, I never saw something like that before.
The pressure heaped on the 20-year-old's shoulders weighs heavy. This is, after all, European football. And yet, David remains characteristically cool.
A couple of the lads were nicknaming him the Iceman, you know. He's just so cool and calm, doesn't say much, got this demeanor that nothing phases him. Killer instinct, but no expression to it.
In 2019, now a starter, he moved to the very top of Belgium's scorers, garnering the attention of some of Europe's biggest clubs.
Although everybody in Belgium are talking about him as the golden boy and he will do everything and what is the price for him and when will he go and all this kind of, no, he will still be the same. He keep the feet on the ground and stay calm and work hard.
I told Jonathan by the age of 23, 24, he has the potential to be in the top 5 clubs in the world.
It is a monumental day for Canadian soccer and Canadian sport.
On August 11th, Jonathan took the next leap in his young career, signing a historic contract with Lille of France's Ligue 1, one of the top 5 leagues in the world.
Lille is a perfect destination right now because that club and that sporting director, Luis Campos, will build around him and make him the key cog in that puzzle.
It's a big accomplishment because, you know, that was always my goal, one of my dreams when I was young. So today to really accomplish it, it's really amazing.
Jonathan is turning his dreams into reality, something his mother foresaw so many years prior.
She knew that there was a rising star coming. She knew that. I used to speak to her weekly after every game. She knew something special was coming. She's done a fantastic job in raising a very good person. Her character was a big part of who Jonathan is today.
When I talk about the humility and the character and the work ethic, like he talked about how she'd instilled that in him.
Yeah, I think my mom would be very proud of me. I think she would have so many emotions that maybe she would just cry. But I would know that means that she's happy for me and very proud.
After 5 successful years as the striker for Lille in France's Ligue 1,
He's done it again! Jonathan David lighting up the UEFA Champions League for Lille!
he leapt to Juventus in Serie A.
Thank you very much.
But to understand the gravity of his choice, you need to understand Juve's place in Italian culture.
Half of Italy, of the fans Italy, love them. And the other half hate them.
It's where the media talks the most about. It's the expectations are the highest.
It's a way of living, you know, being a fan of Juventus is a way of, you know, approaching life.
Ronaldo, when he came to Serie A, he came to Juventus. He came for one reason, because they were the biggest club.
It's a magnificent goal from Cristiano Ronaldo.
You could make a map of Italy, of all the different regions and where the Serie A big clubs are, and then where they're not, just put Juventus. It's the country's team.
Not only is David playing for Juventus, he's also their striker.
Starting 11.
The pressure from the fans is massive. Spalletti and the team are giving him the trust. This game, though, has to be the game where he shows that he's hungry.
Big chance for Jonathan David. And he has scored.
They all ran to congratulate with Johnny, to hug him, and to, let him know that they are all with him.
All the team is celebrating. Even Spalletti is there. This means a lot.
Yeah, it was a very special moment for myself, and I think for the team also.
The rest of the season has been a roller coaster for David.
And this is the Jonathan David we admired at Lille.
Despite the crushing pressure, the man they call Iceman keeps his cool and maintains a balanced perspective.